Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. I've been running some numbers over here. We can definitely, let's put these down real quick. We can definitely add a whole bunch of productivity modules to this whole build. Actually, I think every step over here can have productivity modules in them, which is pretty darn good. And we are going to absolutely use that. Now, productivity modules, we could redesign this whole thing so that we can use maximum efficiency productivity modules, but I think I'm fine with this. This is fine. The only thing I did do is I added a couple more advanced furnaces at the end over here. We will probably not need all of these, but I just added them just to be safe. But one thing we do have to keep in mind is over here. These chemical plants over here, their productivity modules will not affect the overall product that we make more. Instead, these productivity modules over here will make it so that we use less ore. And you know what? Using less ore, I think, is absolutely fine. Also, keep in mind, the productivity modules does affect things like the cation-ion exchange speeds and stuff like that, but it only affects them on the resulting level. If you have an input and an output of the same product, the effector or the part that will be affected by productivity modules is going to be the difference. So if we put in 2 and we get like 1.3323 back, the main we use 0.6. We use 0.6. I think it will be fine. I don't think the ion exchange speeds will be affected by the productivity modules because it's a negative value and not a positive. It should be fine. The same should be true for the crushed iridite and stuff like that. The iridium powder, however, we will definitely gain some more, as well as the dirty iridium water. And that's one of the things we're going to take a look at today. The dirty iridium water processing over here, and of course, very much important, the hydrochloric acid over here. And that's a thing we have not calculated yet. I was kind of thinking if we bring in hydrochloric acid over here by means of trains, but I think we'll be making it on site because we already need to have some sand available to make the pyroflux. So we could just as well make hydrochloric acid on site. And for that, let's just put one more down over here and one of these over here. Easiest recipe, we take some water, we take some sand, we cook it up into chlorine gas and hydrogen gas. We can't put any kind of productivity modules in here, so we will probably just put efficiency modules in these. And over here, we can combine that up into hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid, as I always like to call it. And over here, we can put in speed and productivity. These over here make, well, 5 of these would make 20 per second of each. This one over here consumes it at a rate of 10 per second each. If we put some beacons in here or around here, we can make it so that 5 of these go into one of these, which kind of makes me think because when I was looking at my base, we definitely have a 5-to-1 ratio over here. Did I just hard miscalculate this over here? Maybe, but then again, I'm just going to ignore that. I'm just going to ignore that. Are we still? No, we are in this mode. There we go. Good. But the question is, how much hydrochloric acid do we need? Well, actually, quite a bit. Every machine over here has a crafting speed of 2, which means we do need 8 hydrogen chloride every 2 seconds. That's 4 per second per machine. So for every chemical plant in here, we will need 4 hydrochloric acid per second. We got 64. That means we need 256 per second. If we go back to this machine over here, this one over here makes it at the rate of 10 per second, 20 per second if we add speed, 25 per second if we add productivity bonus on top of that. So we would need 10 of these, 12 of these to be safe, but we would need 10 of these. And that would also mean, okay, let's start designing this then. Let's just get these blocks out real quick. It's gonna definitely be a big build again. And, well, let's just see where we end up. So, we could just... Oh, what the fuck? Really? Who came up with this? Like, the inputs are the other way around. God dang it. Actually, not too bad, I think. We could maybe try something like this. Let's just maybe try to make something. I have an idea in my mind. We could do something like this. And then we have a water pipe over here, something like that. There we go. That could work. That could work. Maybe you need to move out one more. You come over there. You come over there. Yeah, this could work. This could work like a charm. Lovely. And then we just take one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 5. There we go. Sure. And now we have a blade. And I do love myself making a blade. Because then we can just put the power poles, say, over here. That's also perfect distance power pulling. Oh, lovely. And then, of course, one of these. Definitely add a lamp to it. We're forgetting the most important part. Sand. Then again, actually, no, we're not. We have more than enough space over here to do the sand. Every one of these machines over here requires 2 sand per second. So that is 10 sand per second over here in a row. If we make a couple of these, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This could be fine. And then you from there and you from there. Yeah, that works. That works. This will be 20 cents per second. And this of and what did we connect them over there? Found a random pipe connection over there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And this over here will be 40 cents per second. And then we can just do something like this. Like a single belt like this, single belt like this, single belt like this, and we are done. Sure. I'm happy with this. Now, the one thing we're obviously forgetting is, of course, the beacon. Now, we could do a beacon over here, and we could do a beacon over there, and just butterfly this thing. There we go. Sure. And then we have our output over here for our hydrochloric acid. Now, we kind of wanted to make 10 of these. 10 is a little bit under. I guess we're going with 12 of these then. Because we can. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And you can already see that this thing over here is getting massive. Massive is the correct term. We actually need one more of these. Sure. And that's also a lot of sand we need to put in here. Oh, this is lovely. But yes. That's a lot of processing for a bunch of holmium plate over here, or iridium plate over here. What do we need this for again? Probably a whole bunch of things. Power armor, ballistic data, and stuff like that. You know what? In my opinion, usually overdoing something is usually worth it. So we are definitely, absolutely overdoing this thing. Okay, we need one more block of this. And then we make the right amount of hydrochloric acid over here. Let's maybe have a recalculation over here. Oh, wait, no, we might already be over. This is enough. This is 16 of these. Every one of these makes 25 per second. That is 16 times 25. That is 400. We are far over it. We have completely eclipsed it. We only need 256. So 400 divided by 256. That is, yeah, we're 1.5 times over. This will not be enough. We could cut this one out. Yeah, let's cut this one out. Then we are at 12 of these, and then it's 12 times 25. Then we're at 300. That is correct. And we could just do it like this. There we go. So we will need 3 blue belts of sand. I'll take it. I'll take it. Perfect. So we can actually nudge this thing around and try to make it match over here. Good. Let's maybe keep you over here. Let's maybe... Okay, this thing over here. We're going to move you around. Let's move you all the way over there for a second. And then we're going to balance you on top. There we go. Now, there's a whole bunch of random pipes connecting over here. We, of course, don't really want to do that. Yeah, let's place it over here and then a little bit higher. Here's fine. And let's have a look what's going on with the pipes over here. Now, there is the iridium water over here. Let's not make that go down. Let's make that go up. So let's disconnect the pipes over here of that. There we go. 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 I've already disconnected the pipes at the top, the undergrounds, for the hydrochloric acid. So the hydrochloric acid will be made down here somehow. And we can most likely or absolutely just combine all of these hydrochloric acid pipes up into one big pipe. There is no issue with that. There we go. Combine up this. There we go. And then we got ourselves a block. This one and this one. And then you at the end. Remove all of these. There we go. Good. Which does mean that all of this over here, we could just push this all down, go up over here, and then go in over there. I think we're going to do that because then we can just place the pump over here. And then we just connect it up like this. And we go around. And then we have a single line over here. And then we just need to connect it up over there. And then we just need to connect it up over here. And then it is as simple as it gets. Sure, I'll take that. And the amount of liquid that we make over there should be enough for all these pipes over here. So that is done. We could also already think about adding in the pipes for the, what's it called again? For the nitric acid. Those will be over here. There we go. And nitric acid will come in via train. So there will be a station for this somewhere. And we will be fine with that. There we go. Let's see over there. Take out these. Done. That's all of that connected. Okay, that's this part of the facility done. The only thing we need to figure out over here is how we're going to do the blue belt of the sand over here. And you know what? The more I look at it, the more it kind of makes sense for me. Just do it like this. I mean, we will have stations on the left side. And just pull in the sand like this all the way. Here we go. That makes way more sense. Like, way more sense. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good. Now, the sand, we're going to order in stone. So we can just make the sand on site. We could maybe already start thinking about... Do I have a crusher on me? I do. Whoop. There we go. Make sand. So, one of these, as we know, makes 7.5 sand per second. This machine over here, crafting speed 2, makes 15 sand per second. We can add prot mods in there. I mean, why not? There's no reason for us to not add prot mods in there. And maybe just also add some speed modules around it. So we would probably get it up to a crafting speed of 4-ish. I'm just going to assume crafting speed 4 with productivity modules on top of that. So that will be 15, that will be 30 per second. One of these almost makes enough for one full belt. Yeah, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, give or take a little. Let's just go with 5 of them. Actually, 4 of them might be fine. What do we need? We need like 40, 80, 120. That's what we need. And that's 4 of these. That is 4 of these. There we go. There we go. Now, let's see. Let's see if we can make this happen somehow. Yeah. Do something like this, something like that, something like this. We, of course, add the beacon in the middle. There we go. Good. And now we need to... how do we do this one? We could... we could do something like this. Red output, red output, red output. Let's put it over there. Something like this, something like that. There we go, there we go. Let's maybe move you around a little bit. You will see what that means soon. And then yellow output over here, yellow output over here, and maybe a yellow output over here. Let's maybe move this one down here. Good. And then we just do this. This one over here just connects up like this. Red over there. Red and yellow makes blue. We know that. That's basic color magic. There we go. And then we have something like this. And then we get our blue belts together. That could work. Sure. I'll take it. And then place it something, something, something over here, something like that. And the more I think about it... Wait a minute. Here. Ooh, that's a little bit too much. No, this one connects over there. That one connects... Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. So you get the output shared with this guy. You get your output shared with this guy. Yes, there we go. And then you over there. Well, I guess you get your output shared over there somewhere. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can keep it like this. It'll be fine. And then make the blue one over there. Yellow one goes up. There we go. And then blue connects over there. Blue connects over there. And blue connects over there. And then we're done over here. It looks a little bit... Can we make it... I guess we can place it like this. It looks a bit weird and a little bit tacked on, but so be it. So be it. We do need quite a lot of water over here. That is definitely a thing we need. We should make this place close to a water line. How much water do we need? That's a good question. Do a quick water calculation. We do need about 8 water per machine. So every row over here is 48 water, 96. That is about 200. That's about 250. 500 water in total. Technically, all of these could run on the same water line. Sure. But then the question is where we're going to be putting the water line. That kind of also depends on where we're going to be building this thing. So let's keep it like this for now, and it'll be fine. Good. Oh, big things happening. Love it. Let's pick these up real quick. There we go. Not required. Now, the only thing we're missing, of course, is the beats machine. That thing is over here. And we also need the Iridium processing. Let's place the beats machine over there for a second. And then the Iridium water filtering, that's probably done. Wait a minute, that's probably not done on any of these machines. That is done in a filtration plant. Do I have a filtration plant on me? No. Let's grab a filtration plant real quick. Here we go. Here we go. All the way down here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Let's have a peek. Filtration plant. Filtration plant. It is. It is. It is. Over there. There we go. And then let's go back. Good. Now, I was kind of thinking also about when to release the Pyandon episodes. And I was kind of thinking like on days where we play Pi on stream. On Twitch, for example. I will not release a Pi episode on YouTube. So maybe the day after. I think it will be fine. And there's a little bit of a gap, like of a week. Not really a gap, but like an offset of a week. So if you want to watch them on YouTube, you'll be like a week behind. We might catch up on that. We will probably catch up on that at some point in time. But just to inform you. Good. So what do we need? We need one of these over here. There we go. We need to wash the Iridium water. For this, we also need the beads again. Question number 1 is, how much filtration do we need? That's the first question. We got, there we go, these machines over here. And every one of these, oh, that's actually quite a lot. We make 16 dirty Iridium water every 2 seconds. That's 8 per second at crafting speed 2. And we got 64 of these. That's 128. That is 256. That's 512 per second over here. One of these eats 25. Can we add speed modules to it? Yes, we can. So we can speed this machine up quite fast. That could be good. We can add the total power of, let's put the beacon down, that's 8 in the air, that's 4. 6 speed modules to it. That will be a speed increase of 240%. That would mean it goes at 3.5 its rate, crafting speed 3.5. That would mean it would eat about, give or take, well, we could assume it eats 100 per second. If we fully speed beacon it up. I would rather go with 75. So 2 of these eat 150. And what do we say? We need, god dang it, I've already forgot. 8 times, what is that? 64? 8 times 64. Yeah. 512. So 2 of these, 150. 3 of, we need 8 of these going at speed. And then of course we make stone. That's good. The stone we make over here, we can feed back. We can feed that back into our machine. Easy peasy. The crushed iridite over here, we can feed it back as well. And the cation iron exchange beads, well, we can recycle them as well. So we do have everything available over here that we need. So I'm just going to start plonking some stuff down. Yeah, let's maybe make you a little bit nicer. We can make it nice and compact. And then make another one of these. There we go. That will be the water processing that we need. We do make water over here. Now, the water over here, we can easily just cycle back all the way down to where we make our hydrochloric acid. So that is good as well. And then the only thing we need to do over here, maybe do it like this. There we go. Make sure that all of these are connected up. Almost. Almost again. There we go. There we go. And then water over there. That works. Now, we do need the bead loop. And we know the bead loop. We've already done the bead loop a couple of times. We could just place a bead loop over here. And actually, let's make one. And then just copy paste it. There we go. There we go. Actually, we have to place one of these because one of these will be beads. There we go. Copy paste it over. I do hope I set the filter for all of these. Ooh. We will have to check that. We will definitely have to check that. There we go. And then we can have it like this. And this will be perfectly fine. And then flip this one around. That will be for the beads. Let's pick you up real quick. There we go. Now, not quite sure how many beads we need, but let's just connect it up like this. And let's just connect it up like that. We might need to make more beads. But we can make more beads over here if we need to make more beads. One thing we do need to do over here is make sure that this place is nicely powered. There we go. That should be good for power. And wait, a little bit more. Maybe also power pole over there, over here, and over here. Perfect. And make sure that we have lamps over here. There we go. That should be fine. Perfect. That looks nice. Now, for the output, we do have multiple outputs we have to think about. We could filter them straight away from over here. We might do that, actually. Or we filter them at the end. Both are valid options. Because we don't really make that much. We only make like a little bit of stone, a little bit of crushed iridite. We could just place like one over here. And we have to place it real quick because you do have to be filtered out for stone and filtered out for crushed iridite. There we go. And then maybe just do something like this. And then we just go this way with it. Sure, why not? I'm happy with that. Oh, that was misplaced. There we go. This doesn't exist. We can do this straight up like this. This one doesn't exist. There we go. And then we just pull it over here. And then, of course, at the end over here, we can do the filtering of stone. And it doesn't really matter where it goes. For now, we just blueprint it. And there we go. And then we do the same thing over here. Flip that. There we go. That should work. And this thing over here will take care of our iridium water. Good. Sure. Now, there's of course one more thing we need to do. Let's place you over there for a second. The beats. We did do a bit of a beats calculation, and we do know that this thing over here makes 40 beats per second, which is enough to fill up this machine down here. But we might need to make more than that. Let's have one more look at these real quick. And there we go. We also need to make steam. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. We can make steam out of pyroflux if you want to. That could work. I think we can also just make steam out of... Wait a minute, where's that stuff? Yeah, it does have a fuel value. I think we can just put down a boiler. Do we have electric boilers? Is that a thing in this game? Electric boilers? Electric boilers is a thing in the game. We could just make an electric boiler and be done with it. I've never made an electric boiler in this game, I think. Let's have a look at them. Also, my inventory is... Why is my inventory so full? Yeah, get rid of this, get rid of that. Get rid of this. There we go. Good. We do have electric boilers somewhere. I did make them. Or at least they set up a machine over here somewhere. There's the boiler. There's the electric boiler. Let's have a look at you. Here we go. That's water, ice into water. Isn't that a better recipe than... No, that's the same recipe. Never mind. That is steam 100 degrees, steam 165 degrees. I think we need this one. Your crafting speed is 1. You can't add any modules. Just add water, make steam. Sure. It does require 1.666 seconds. I guess that's fine. How much steam do we need? We need like 10 steam per second. I'm calculating crafting speed 2 over here, so that's actually not 10 steam per second, 1 steam per second. I guess one of these will be fine. I mean, that thing makes about, what was it, like 75, maybe 66? It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter, because the amount of steam that we need over here is marginal, by best. We don't really need a lot of steam over here. Like I said, this thing at the crafting speed of 2 would require 10 steam every 10 seconds. That's 1 steam per second. We got 16 of them. That is 16 steam per second. This thing over here makes more. It makes more. It just makes more. And we can leave it at that. Good. But then the only question is, we need 1 plastic bar and 1 vulcanite bar. Actually 2 per second over here. So that is 2, 4, 8... 16 over here. That's already a red belt. That is fine. We could just expand this over here and add maybe 2 of these, and then go a different route with these. Make sure that we do connect up these over here and those over there, and then this over here could be the beads that we make for this machine over here, and then we just stack them together like this. Yeah, let's move you up a bit. Let's take you over there. Let's make sure that we are even over here somehow. Oh, no power ports in this build. What the fuck? What have I been doing over here? Come on. Okay, let's add the power poles first. This one over here, very easy to power pole. There we go. And then, of course, very easy to lamp as well. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. We don't need this, we don't need that. Those can all go. The steam will come from somewhere. And then, nope. I do want those power poles in there. There we go. And then we just max distance them. There we go. Sure. Let's do this. And then as for the beats over here, maybe do something like this. Maybe do something like that. I know it's a blue splitter onto a yellow belt. Technically, this over here should be a red belt. So this over here could be a red splitter. I think we make way too much beats over here for this machine over here, but this should be fine. This should be fine. Good. Lovely. I actually love how this looks. I think we got almost everything. The only thing we're missing is the pyroflux. And that pyroflux machine can be anywhere. We could probably just make the pyroflux machine over here. Just plonk it like... Well, we do make sand over here. It probably needs its own little sand machine. So... maybe over here. And then... just put the chemical plant next to it. Something like this. And over here we make the pyroflux. That's about it. Sure, we do make steam over here. This steam over here we can recycle over there. This steam over here we can also recycle down here. If the steam over here backs up, we can turn the steam back into water and just use it for over here. So there's a whole bunch of balancing we need to do in here. But this over here is more or less going to be our Iridium plate build. We also just looked at the time. We're perfect for time. I'm going to start building this thing. I'm going to find myself a place where we can start putting this thing down. So the next episode, we are going to tweak this build and make sure that everything over here is working as intended. Nevertheless, thank you so much for today. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this YouTube channel into something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where we do even more Factorio. Currently, we're playing Pyanodons over there. When I find the time for it, we continue Nullius, but at the moment, my schedule is way too full. Rimworld, of course, is also played over there, and currently also XCOM 2. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!